Shalom, shalom. Let's start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rukaha, Kudash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shah is the only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Double honor to the apostle and others, great millstone. Whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutation, hopeful elect. And respectful birds that scatter through the four winds of the earth. So, if you don't seek the Heavenly Father, you're going to be in trouble. You don't know that He is upset with creation right now. It's gone wild. Israel's supposed to be getting yourself together before He come. So that's why you have the apostles and elders out there. Has been out there pushing His word for years, so Israel can wake up. Now, it's not really no excuse for a lot of Israel not to hear this word, because it's been out there. So, I got a little message for you from Yahweh Shemel Shah. Ezekiel 22:18. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All thy brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace, they are even the dross of silver. See, he's saying a lot of it ain't no good. Verse 19, Ezekiel 22:19. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah power, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you in the midst of Jerusalem. You hear that? He's going to gather. Why does He want to gather you? Because you're not listening to the words that He is preaching to you. You pulling the shoulder, you turning the blind eye, like you don't care. You don't want to hear the words. You don't want to live. You want to die. So the word has been going out in the midst of Jerusalem. Ezekiel 22:20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon them, to blow the fire upon it and to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yea, I say, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. Man, do you hear this? As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof. And ye shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh Bashemel Shah, has poured out my fury upon you. And what is that fury? That's the ICBM missiles that's coming. We're going to leave you here to melt you because you don't want to listen and take heed of what He's been telling you. He's saying, hey, come on, leave my wings so you'll be protected. And no, He said, no, I don't want to be protected underneath your wing. I want to continue doing whatever I want to do and follow this man that taught me to do all these things. I don't want to listen. So since you don't want to listen, He's going to leave you here to melt you. If that don't put no type of fear in you, that means you was made for the fire. So you better be listening. It says, Son of man, the house of Israel, man, has become dross. The house of Israel has become dross, man. So we ain't seeking the Heavenly Father. I just read to you Ezekiel 22, starting at verse 18 down to 21. He'll leave you here and melt you. So, hope this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakaha Badash. Double honor to the Apostle Elder Ray Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds that scattered through the four winds of the earth. Until next time, Shalom.